So my day was fun. I had to hang out with my mom. We all love doing that. It's good to check in on your parents at a certain age, because like my mom just got a surgery done where they replaced her esophagus with a piece of her small intestine. So she used to talk shit. And now she eats it. No, my mom's great. One thing I don't like, though, is she's not very good with technology. She's the reason that I'm a firm believer that there needs to be Fisher-Price-style educational toys for the elderly. You know, like grandma's first self-checkouts. Hey, Meemaw, let's set up that Alexa. Oh, good, Pop got a new router. I would just really like to have those Sundays back, you know? My mom refers to her state quarter collection as her Bitcoin. I don't think she knows what Bitcoin is. If I'm being honest, I don't know what Bitcoin is either. I'm sure some white guy with no personality will tell me all about it after the show. But I'm pretty sure it's not $13 jammed into a map of the United States. She'll figure it out. One thing that my mom is getting better at with technology is she's on Instagram now, which is fine, except she's been commenting on my comedy videos. She's been saying things like, that's not how I remember it. Or my favorite one, I'm his mom and I also don't know why people are laughing. That one's cool. I've been getting back at her though, you know, she likes to post pictures of her garden or like cool meals that she's made. So I'll just comment on them with stuff like, yeah, I hear she was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Just good, clean fun, you know? I'm proud to announce that I finally deleted my Tinder. Thank you. I've been dating my girlfriend 5 years. I thought it was time, you know? Tinder's weird though. When you're on there, at least for me, all I ever would see were like fake profiles. They would say things like, I'm never on here, so add me on Snapchat. Gutter slut 420 69 69. Yeah, that's obviously fake, right? Some sort of scam, right? Or like a catfishing operation. Guys, I'm asking you. I'm genuinely curious. I think I'm in love with gutter sluts. I was fortunate when I was on there. You know, I did get to match with somebody, so of course I sent her a dick pic. You know, as one does. But I used my niece's Barbie as a size comparison. Yeah, don't do that. Because she immediately texted me back, oh, I get it, shrimp on the Barbie. I've been with her for 5 years now, guys. That is true, actually. This weekend is me and my girlfriend's 5-year anniversary. Thank you. And the last time I was here was Valentine's Day, so she is, of course, very mad at me. Yeah. No, hopefully it's okay. What I'm learning, though, is that no matter how long you've been dating is very hard. You know, like back in the day, you used to just marry the first person you saw so you could build an army of ranch hands. And I think the church is trying to go back to that, and that's why they created promise rings, which are essentially cattle tags in like the weirdest form of dibs I've ever seen. Also, in today's sex-forward culture, what's the promise? Only butt stuff? Like, how is this a thing that Christian girls believe? That God's up there just like, all right now, no premarital sex. But if you have an urge, you do got a butt. Until he looks over at the gay guy, except for you. No poop hole loophole for you, sir. I think the church should do away with like abstinence rules, and they should just have their own brand of condoms. You know, you could call them the Lord's protection. That's fun. On the side of the condom, you could have written, "He has risen." I don't know. Seems like a great way to get Jesus up in you. That's all I'm saying. That's fun. So despite all the filth you guys have heard from me, I was prom king of my high school. Cool, that's how we treat royalty in this town. That's fun. No, it wasn't that cool. I grew up in a very small rural farming community, so it was down to me and a pig. And boy, was it close. But when you grow up like that, art isn't really valued. I once drew this picture for my mom, and she told me to quit being gay and get back out in the field. Now, in her defense, it was a picture of me blowing James Vanderbeek. What are you gonna do? And when you also growing up in a small town, there's like nothing to do. The most fun I ever had as a child was when me and my friends found a half-buried thong down by the river. Yeah. And instead of leaving it alone, we decided to take turns wearing it and showing it off to each other. Yeah, boys will be boys, right? And look, I know I should have put it back, so some kids could have this, I don't know, magical experience. But I decided to keep it because it instilled a level of confidence in me I had never experienced before. Like, I wore it on prom, guys. I'm pretty sure it's why I beat the pig. Plus, match my dates, you know? Twinsies. But my girlfriend found it recently, and she thought I was cheating on her. So I had to explain, no, babe. It's from when I was a little boy. Yes, I too now know that was the wrong answer. Growing up in a small town, you tend to grow up poor. Like I once broke my arm just because the hospital had free cable. Do we not know that level of poor in this room? When my mom dies, the only thing obituary we're going to be able to afford is "she dead." You guys see where I'm... Guys, I used to walk to the park to take a dump because the toilet paper was nicer. Okay? The biggest piece of evidence, though, to how poor we were was my grandma used to buy all of our Christmas gifts with Marlboro Miles. Yeah, I used to be able to trade in your packs of cigarettes for outdoor adventuring gear. And I'm just glad to know that she killed herself so me and my cousin could beat the shit out of each other with cast iron skillets. I'm about to get out of here, but I'll leave you guys with this. So I come from a mostly white family, but I do have a Hispanic dad. His name is Miguel Rodriguez, and he left when I was born because I was too white. Honestly, I can't say I blame him. If you're expecting Pedro and you get Napoleon Dynamite, something's not adding up. And with him gone, I had all these questions, like what part of Mexico am I from? How Hispanic am I? So I got one of those DNA tests. And guys, it turns out, not at all. Yeah, not even a little bit. What's really messed up about that is I put Latino on a lot of job applications. All right, that's it for me. Are you guys ready to keep this show moving along?